The global mobility industry is on the verge of a once-in-a-century transformation, and Japan's SkyDrive is helping to lead it. Founded by Tomohiro Fukuzawa, a former Toyota engineer, the company is developing compact electric flying vehicles designed to make air travel part of everyday life. We're here in Davos at the World Economic Forum Annual Summit to discuss the future of accessible air mobility and what this revolution means for cities, economies, and people everywhere. So Tomohiro, welcome to Davos. Welcome to the World Economic Forum.
Yeah, thank you. It's wonderful to be here.
So talk to us about SkyDrive. You started the company back in 2018. What is the story behind this company and what's the problem you're trying to solve?
Yeah, at that time, I was working in automobile company and I really enjoyed it. But at that time, there are so many innovations in internet area. So fintech or other things, and we can buy anywhere, anytime. But when we think about mobility, there are so many traffic jams or crowded train or like that. And we thought if we can fly in our daily life, it might be very wonderful for efficiency and for fun. And that's why we started.
That's certainly a very ambitious mission that you have there. What progress has SkyDrive made so far?
Okay, so we did our first manned flight, our demo flight in 2020. And last year, we had 1 month demo flight in Osaka Expo and had a very good safety flight. And also we had already have more than 400 pre-order around the world. So from business side and technical side, we are proceeding well.
And how is the response so far? Are people very optimistic about the future of flying vehicles, or are they still a little bit hesitant?
Yeah, so people sometimes compare with helicopter. So our air mobility doesn't have big noise and it's silent. So they think they can use air mobility in our daily life more than before. So yeah, they are very optimistic about our technology.
And more concretely, how do you think SkyDrive's flying vehicles will really change our everyday life? I mean, for all the people who are watching out there, what's going to change?
Yeah. When we go to somewhere, we always use automobile or train, but there are so many congestion area, or if we don't have road, we can't go. But when we try to use air mobility, we have to go to airport, and airport is sometimes very far. And SkyDrive vehicle, we can fly from rooftop area or like that. So potential airport or potential bird port is there so many. So we can reach to the port and go to anywhere we can go. So we can use sky in our daily life, and it make transportation much more efficient.
You're based in Tokyo right now, which I know there's a lot of congestion all the time, a lot of traffic. Do you see the flying vehicles more suited to certain markets around the world, or which cities do you think this would suit?
Yeah, so we have about 400 pre-orders, and half of them are in Southeast Asia or India or Middle East Asia. So they have so many congestions in the city. So sometimes 20 kilometers for 2 hours or 3 hours. But if we fly, only 15 minutes. So like that, we are having a solution to that kind of pain.
With so many options out there, what makes you convinced that flying vehicles will become an everyday option for us? I mean, we can take the car, the train, we can also take a regular plane.
Yes.
Why do you think flying vehicles will be the norm?
Yeah, so it's good that we have so many options. So sometimes we took train or cars or air mobility, but we didn't have any option for using a sky besides airplane right now. And now we put another solution for air mobility to fly from A point to B point. That is very good for new solution.
I understand that SkyDrive turns heavily to partnerships. So explain to us, why are they essential to your growth?
Yeah, so putting new mobility is not just a vehicle topic, but also ecosystem topic or operation or service. That's why we make a good partnership. So mainly we have two partnerships. One is manufacturing. So we try to make a compact car in the sky. So we collaborate with Suzuki, very best compact mobility car. And also at the service side, we are partner with a railway company in Japan. They are very good services precisely in timing. And we are trying to have a vertiport from the train station to the final destination. So those kind of railway network and Suzuki network is very, very good to start new ecosystem.
And how is SkyDrive trying to expand beyond Japan? I mean, we're in Switzerland right now. Do you think we could see these flying vehicles here one day, perhaps?
Yeah, we are trying to expand our vehicle network. We have already 300 pre-order from abroad, and we have some subsidies in US. And in most area, they have some pains of logistic, and we want to make another solution as air mobility.
And as we look ahead, what do you say is SkyDrive's long-term global goal? What do you want to achieve, let's say, in the next decade?
Yeah, so I think we have a limitation of go from A point to B point by an infrastructure like railway or road or airport. But there is a very wide sky in the world. So if we have air mobility, we can go anywhere, and for example, to top of the mountain or a very rural area or in a very
hard to reach area.
Hard to reach area or some floods coming so we can overcome current infrastructure.
And final question before I let you go. It's your first time at the World Economic Forum. What are you most excited about when it comes to air mobility?
Yeah, so we started demo flight for the last few years, and there are other companies starting demo flight and try to implement a new mobility in a few years. And we are very excited about everybody is getting ready to new air mobility, and not only new air mobility, but also it's good for sustainability for the Earth, like there's no CO2 and new autonomy. And so many technologies coming together to make a new world here. That is very exciting.
Well, this is the place to be to get that intersection when it comes to technology and sustainability. Good luck with the rest of Davos. Enjoy your week here, and we'll catch you again perhaps next year.
Thank you very much. I'm looking forward to all the action this week.
SkyDrive is redefining flight with craftsmanship, care, and a belief that the skies should be accessible to all. With this clear vision for flying vehicles, the hope is that more aerial options will be available to us in our everyday lives.